Obviously not this. So, cannot be the same thing, which is what I've just removed. Let's go. Oh god, it's this thing. Okay, Dawn's redeem of... I just put Mr. Magpie in there, it was a lot longer. Mr. Magpie's Harmless card game playtest is what the full thing was called. And when I briefly looked at when I downloaded it, it looked a wee bit animatronic-y. Which is uncomfy. Scroll up to where Dawn is, replace that with PKMN Showdown. And then Dawn is actually out of backups now. That is all of the backfield redeems in there. So any more after this one will be pulling down off the list. Which means the only backups we have now are for Chisel and Rakka's ones. So it's slowly but surely getting there. Let's close this. Go to Mister. This thing does not... I don't feel comfortable about this. Mr. Magpie's Harmless card game. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Does this work? It does work. Cool. Okay. There are 2 Jerrys in this row. Start sticker. After cards are dealt, flip me up. Okay. When you complete a column, gain money. 4 Jerrys remain unflipped. Jerrys damage you when flipped. They flip themselves back down to hide. 3 multipliers are unflipped. 5 money is unflipped. A reactivator is unflipped. 2 hints are unflipped. And an eye. Triggers some perk but do nothing on their own. Okay. The largest grouping of Jerrys is 2. I got some money. Exactly 4 columns have Jerrys. So they're all in different columns because there's 4 of them. Which means these 2 cards are safe. No, that's not how that works. I'm an idiot. It means this card is safe. A pill. Gain all future money by this amount. That's the multiplier, right? So there's 2 in that row. It's likely that there's 1 in the top row or one of these 2. If you stop now, 6 will be yours. That was a triple money. Okay. The eye opens. I can't complete columns anymore, right? Oh, God. Okay. So, in theory, because there's 2 Jerrys in this row, the largest clumping is 2. This is also a Jerry. I'm fine to pop both of these. One of these 2 is it. Okay, that reactivates adjacent tiles. Good to know. Just wanted to know what it did. Who decided to join us? Add cards. Global reactivator. Can't afford it. Hint. Oh, I have a deck? 10 rounds until it explodes. It costs 999 to shred the Jerry's. Okay. So I can buy a card to make me get more money. When you complete a row, flip all pills. Interesting. When you flip the last non-Jerry, reactivate it. When you flip up all non-Jerrys, gain shitloads of money. 8 money. Never ruin an apology with an excuse. So if I buy a money card, it's a triple money card as well, which is very good. And then buy this. Sure, I'll buy this as well, why not? Next round. So this allows me to use my perks, right? Oh no, eyes trigger some perks but do nothing, right? There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. Fucking thanks. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this. 2 eyes. I found one. One of the rows has no Jerrys, which means this one is not it. The bottom right has no Jerrys. Because I completed a row, I flipped that. I have 2 money cards left. And I'm at risk of taking damage, which I just took. Please stop. Please stop. But if I flip the non-Jerry... No. That's the one I would have clicked as well, fuck. Greed, yep. When the eye opens, flip a random hint. That's very nice. When you flip a lonely money, reactivate it. I like that. I'll take that. That's cool. I'll buy another one of these. Sure. Next. There is 1 Jerry adjacent. No Jerrys are adjacent to each other. There are 0 Jerrys in this row, which means I can complete the row, which also means I flip all my pills, which means that's a Jerry. Wank. That means this isn't one. I've got a 1 in 4. Oh my god. Okay. This is neat, actually. I like this. This is interesting. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. That was not helpful. Wank. There are 2 in this row. Which means all of this is safe. They're also grouped together. I'll take damage, but I can do this now. Because I knew where it would be. Promote it? That seems interesting. Perks and cards count iCards. Perks and cards count iCards as all types. It's hurting my brain, but that seems good. Intangible fractions, but the corridor might your undone steps. Uh-huh. I'm gonna grab this. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. Zero Jerrys in the corners. Oh, he got promoted! Ideally, I complete the column, which is poopy, but it gives me money, so it's fine. Oh my god. Oh, you fucking bitch. Well, there's 1, 2, 3. There's only one fucking left. I got 1 and 4 again. I'm gonna greed for it. Fuck it. Temporary. Another hint I will happily buy. That seems really good. You clock out at the end of the round for each face-up sticker. Promotion get crazy. You got to the hundreds? That's wild. Gain 2 for each MGMT perk, which is this one. I'm gonna grab the hint. And I don't have any stickers, I don't think. I'll grab this, why not? Oh! Why did he just tap that? There are equal number of Jerrys to the right and left of this hint. Exactly 4 columns have them. There is 1 in the corner. That's good. Column. There are equal number of Jerrys to the left and right, so there's... So there's 1 there as well. Is what that means. So there's 1, 2. 1 of them is in the corner. 1 of them is somewhere else. I knew that was 1, and then I did the damage anyway because I'm an idiot. I'm gonna die, so I've got to stop. I would have been too many promotions as well if I wasn't an idiot. Idiot! An idiot! Oh, a sticker. Heal 1 after flipping all non-Jerrys. Well, ain't that just tempting? I want that as well, though. I want this and this and this. I'm just gonna take this and this, I guess. The largest grouping is 2. Okay. 1 of the rows has none of them. Oh, the ding. Okay, there's 1. So potentially one of these 2 could be a group. That means this row... There are 1 Jerry's in the corner of the board. Thanks! It's actually useful. 0 Jerry's adjacent to this card, which means that is potentially 1. I like this. It's basically just like a logic puzzle. If I just go across the middle row, the bottom row is safe. Which means that's 1, 2, 3. 1 of these 2 is it, which I can't find out because I will die. Oh no, that could also be it, technically. It just says the largest grouping is 2. No, that can't be 1. Right? No, that's not correct. Okay, please stop. Oh, the sticker on that's really good. When you flip a lonely money, reactivate it. That's kind of interesting. I want that. I got so many hints. I shouldn't go too hard on the hint cards. Exactly 4 columns have Jerry's, which means there is 0 Jerry's adjacent to eyes, okay. No Jerry's are adjacent to each other. Good to know. Let's try the corners. That's unfortunate. Nice. But I unlocked it! I swear I unlocked it!
Fucking locked it again.
Just fucking subconsciously lock the fucking door. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's really annoying.
You do it on purpose so you can steal a kid.
That would be smart. I'm not smart enough for that. There are 2 in this row. In different columns. And they're not adjacent to each other. There are 2 adjacent to this card. Okay. Which means these 4. Could be these 2, potentially. They're an equal number to the left and right of this hint, which means there's 0. No, okay, it does not constitute the entire row. This will not be 1. That's fine. There are 2 in this row. There are 2 adjacent to this card. Oh, left and right, it means the entire board. Probably, which means this can't be 1. There's 1, 2, that means this card is fine as well. Can I logic this? They're not adjacent to each other. None of these would be adjacent to each other. No, I cannot logic. So I need to stop. How you doing, Human Host? How you doing? I would like this. Reactivates all money. If I've got money in the corner, it levels it up. 0 Jerry's in the corner of the board. There's 1 Jerry in this column. There's nothing adjacent to the eye. None of them are adjacent to each other. One of the rows has none, which is likely the top row. Oh. Okay, so one of these is 1. They're not adjacent to each other. Unfortunate. Done this, right? This is irrelevant. This is done. This is done. This is useful. This is irrelevant. Exactly 4 columns. Okay. Hidden cash only works when the money is flipped. Oh, does it? That's better. Nice. Okay, there's one. So not adjacent doesn't help me with anything here. If you click the pig, does it oink? It doesn't. No. It does waggle its little feeties though, which I've just said. Five out of 10. What's these? My dear, no! I'm gonna sell this. I think I want this. Do I want? I don't think I want another hint. I have a lot of hints in the deck. Amazing. There are 0 Jerrys in the corner. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to this card. Flip this. Yes, it protects me. Compensation. I can pop all of these, and I know none of them are it. They're not adjacent to each other, which means I can pop all of these. That's not helpful. Don't? Sure. Thanks. It's so creepy. Okay. Not in the corner. Not adjacent to each other is the only thing that's relevant. I think, right? Now? Oh! Yeah, at this point, you're just rolling it. Piss. When activated, upgrade me. Yes. Zero adjacent to this, exactly 4 columns have Jerry's. So I want to pick somewhere that's not these two. Let's go here. Unfortunate. 0 in the corners. Flip the corners. None are adjacent to each other. In 4 columns, no corners. Okay. You're irrelevant. Okay, which means these are safe, and this one as well. This is safe. What have I got? 4 columns. Not next to each other. Not next to the eye. Unfortunate. That's the best I can do. Flips an adjacent non-Jerry card. I think if I'm gonna sell compensation here, get a clock in again to flip 2 random monies for free. I don't know if I like this. Because there might not be an adjacent thing, unless it forces a Jerry card adjacent. I might shred the eye. Because the eye doesn't do anything for me with the perks that I've got at the moment. Oh, it doesn't make noise, that's sad. Okay, next. I do want to save up the money because I'm going to blow up soon. 4 columns, 0 adjacent to this, 0 in the corners. There's 2 adjacent to this card, which means they're there. I know where 2 are. That's so good. And that's 2 columns worth. So check this. So wherever the last 2, they're next to each other. One of the rows has no Jerry's, okay. Which means it's the bottom one. Pop that, and then pop this. That's the worst way to do that. There we go. Done. Right? That's everything that's not a Jerry. Yes. I healed! Hey! I did it! I'm a real boy. I think I just next turn here, right? I'm pretty sure I'm fucked. None in this column, none adjacent to this. 1 in the corner, 1 adjacent to this, so that's 1. The largest grouping is 3. Okay. Oh, grouping means they just touch each other. That's unfortunate. I'm an idiot. It's not unfortunate, I'm just an idiot. Swag! What do the pills do? They double your money for that round, your like income for that round. They increase the multiplier. There are 2 Jerrys in this row. The largest grouping is 2. By 1, thank you. Yeah, sorry. It increases it by 1. That's more important to say. But this can't be 1. They were grouped below and above each other, you muppet. God fucking damn it. There is 1 adjacent to eyes, so 1 is here. Okay. 2 in this row. 1 adjacent to this. It was a loss anyway, yeah it was. Okay, so everything available yeah. Now it's just the rest of it. 2 in this row, 3 columns have them. Which means there is one of these columns that's a double. There's 1. I don't think it's worth it for what I've got remaining. When you make bank, destroy this, gain money equal to its sell value. It's a free playtest? It is a free playtest, yeah. Flip a hint. I like that. I like clock in, flip a hint, buy a hint. I definitely need to put more money cards and more pills in there. Equal number of Jerrys to the left and the right of this card. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes, which means all 3 of these tiles are safe. 0 in the corners. So there's 2 on this side and 2 on this side. You can call me daddy and that's fine. 6-7 is bad. That's a good point. Concerningly high number of people popping in and calling me daddy. What's the green hand? It's reactivates the cards that are turned up around it. Unfortunately, it's these 2 are empty, this does nothing, and this is turned down. This can't be one, yeah. So 2 of these 3 are Jerry's, and 2 of these 3 are Jerry's. Each row has at least 1. So that's definitely 1. What have I got left? The money. I'll take 1 damage. Oh! God, gamer. I mean, I can touch it, but it doesn't do anything for me, man. Thanks. The largest grouping is 2, exactly 4 columns, so it can never be in the same column. So that's safe. There are more to the left than to the right. So there's 2 over here and 1 over here, because this doesn't count. So that is 1. Lucky. So 1, 2, 2 here somewhere. I think I'm willing to just take a damage here, if I need be. Wait, what? There are more to the left than the right doesn't mean that... You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Oh, there's the thing. Diagonals count as adjacent. I will take another hint and also another pill. There are 0 Jerrys in this column. There's 0 adjacent to this card. That gives me 2 rows complete. I have not flipped any of my fucking hints, man. Jesus, I'm gonna die. If I die, I die. Fuck it. We're going. Sending it. One of the rows has no Jerry's. It's the bottom row. I believe. I have not learned any useful information. I'm dead. Stole their deck of cards when they were 12. That would be brilliant. Okay, I don't want to fiddle with the bottom row. There is none in this entire top row. There's 1 in the corner of the board, so 1 has to be there. There are more to the left than to the right. $50-50? Oh, he fails the 50. Oh, he's an idiot. What? What? But, oh, that's the corner, you twat. What?
Me.
Oh, it uses up your time, potentially? I don't know what that was. Exactly 3 columns. Okay, so there's a doubled up column. So potentially one of those. Okay, I found the doubled up column. You know, I'm in such bad money straits right now, I'm just gonna send it and die. What does the eye do? By itself, nothing, but there's perks that have eye-based activations. Largest grouping is 2. Okay, so potentially there. Potentially here. 3 columns, so it is a... The largest grouping will be a vertical grouping, in all likelihood, unless it's here. Or not. Which means it cannot be either... The grouping was 2, and it was both of them, which means it can be like that. Oh, that's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. Go for the big money. So I have 10 rounds left. If I break room, I get 9 rounds left. Yes. Cool. But it gives me a health back. When the eye opens, flip a random hint. There's an eye one, for example. Which I will take. Gain money for other finance perks? Sure. 0 Jerry's adjacent to eyes. That's a Jerry. There are none adjacent to this. That's one. Oh, he gets the triple bolt, the +3, right? I did take that. Yes, gain ×3. Exactly 3 columns have it, which means these are both Jerry's as well. This is one. These are both safe. Good shit. Hey! Ooh. Currently 20% of -99 equals -20. What? Ooh. I kind of really like flip the random hint. I have no way to find pills though, is the problem. It's just lucky. Meh. I think it's worth it. If I sell this, I grab this, this also makes more money. I pop this, which insta-flips itself, which insta-flips another hint as well. Did it flip with the same hint? One of the rows has no Jerry's. There's more Jerry's to the left than to the right. There's more to the left than the right? Which means there could be 1 and 2 and 1? I'm fine to just peace out here, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, that was a hint. Okay. There was 3 to that tiny little space. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll take this. Do I want another hint? I'll take another hint as well. Why not? FBC? What's FBC? So that flipped for 3. Largest grouping is 2. There is 0 adjacent. Not super helpful. Nice, that popped again. One of the rows has none. Shooting game, it was interesting, not your thing, but you did like 1 class. Fair enough. Okay, so that row didn't have any. The largest grouping is 2. Sure. There is no reason to flip anything else anymore, right? I've got all of the money, I've got all of the pills. Oh, there's the global reactivator, actually. Oh, that would be really good. Especially since I've flipped everything. The largest group is 2. Flip this, it has to be there. Nice. It had to be the middle. And I've got the shield, so it's fine. Reactivates all money. I kind of want to put the pill in there, but I kind of don't want to put the pill in there as well. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put both of these in. That's a full deck. I've got 6 rounds to get to 999. I feel like that's actually kind of doable. No Jerry's adjacent to each other. 0 in the corners. 2 in this row. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate as well. So 2 in this row, none adjacent to each other. Two hints left. One of them is not a hint. However. Okay. They're all in different columns as well. Oh, all the pills popped. Oh man, it's so important to get this. I'm at times fucking 11. Vehicular manslaughter? While I would not put that past Mace. Okay, this is definitely safe. No, not what he means. He's reinstalling his drivers. Nice. Not worth it, unfortunately. It would have been the one I picked as well. Cock. I'm kind of willing to sell that to take this. My deck is full. Gaining extra malt straight away seems amazing. That's a double pill. Open this. Can I shredding a normal pill? Or should I shred something else? Wish I could shred these fuckers. That thing is useful. I don't know. I'm gonna shred this. Maybe. Yes. None adjacent to eyes. One in the corner. None adjacent to eyes is actually kind of amazing. Oh, that's rough. The largest group is 2. There is 1 in the corner. Okay. I found the corner one. That could be one. Fuck. Okay, I have to stop. Unfortunately, that wasn't one. The group was there. Cute. The global reactivator again? I'm gonna shred a 1. I'm gonna buy that. And then I think I'm just gonna try and save for the win. At this point. None adjacent to this. There's 1 in this column. That is so unfortunate. Oh my god. Oh, great. I don't even have a hint left. That means this is safe. Which means this is safe. Why did I try that? I know there's one there. It's just a 1 in 3 risk if I want to take it, and I don't, sadly. 52 is so weak, Sauce, man. There are 2 adjacent to eyes. One of the rows doesn't have any. The largest grouping is 2. So it could be like these two. Okay. Okay, there's the grouping of 2. So now all of these are safe. Alright, alright. One of the rows has none. It is not the top row. The largest grouping is 2, which means it's like doubled here. This is safe. Whichever way it is, it's doubled. There's 2 adjacent. Yeah, it can be here and here. It might not be. It has to be. One of the rows has none. So it's either these 2 or these 2 that are the Jerrys. Because the top row definitely has them. I mean, I only have 2 rounds left, and I need 999. Fuck it! Fuck! Piss! Oh, come on! Thanks, buddy. That's huge info by the game. One of them's money, 2 of them are Jerry's. Huh. Pure luck. Look at that. Neat. Side eye, funny. Very good. This is terrible. Why would I want that? I think I want this and this. Love the Bondulance hints, they're very funny, yeah. 0 Jerry is adjacent to eyeballs. There's a Jerry in this row. Just the one. 0 Jerry is adjacent to this. Oh, I got dinged. It didn't. Is Jerry in the room with us? I don't know. Is Jerry in the room with us, sir? Can you tell us? Maybe I'm the Jerry. You can leave the table? Oh my god. He also stops being animate when you leave the table? Huh. Also, you can make him. Wait. He's just headbanging. Coming soon, bagels? I'm fine. When you flip a pill, flip its whole group? Wait, isn't that cracked? Yeah. Oh no, it's only for the clump. That could be really good. I'm gonna take these two though. Largest grouping is 2. Hey, look at that. So I know this isn't a pill. It's a safe mode. You forgot to install the tool mace. No. Oh well, there's a grouping. There are more journeys to the left than to the right. Which means there is either 3 or 4 over here. These should all be safe. There's 1 in this row, which means I am safe to do this. This can't be it either. And then I can peace. Hidden cache again, sure. What's the mottled? It gets used once and then removed, which is why it's so cheap. They can't know. Horrifying. There's no pills adjacent to this. It gets dinged twice. Hour's almost up, but can it not be? What's the likelihood there's 3 at the bottom, yeah? Solo Squid Game. This is actually really enjoyable. So one of these is 1. Oh! Nice! Nice! 2 Jerrys in this row. Which likely means that's the corner one. Statistics. Okay. Statistics. Fucking prick. Fucking prick. Thank you. That's exactly the emo I want. Oh! No Jerrys are adjacent to each other. Good friggin' info. Nice. Yes. Zero Jerrys in the corners. Everything is not adjacent to each other at this point. I only have one more money card. Is it even worth it? I mean, I've got a shield. Can you, does it save when you quit? I hope it does. It does? Good. You're installing the older drivers. Fingers crossed. It all works out. Quit. That was very enjoyable, actually. I really liked that. I was scared when I saw the animatronic thing. I was like, here we fucking go. Mr. Magpies Squid game. Quid game, even. Well, also works. Pop that in there. Copy, paste it from here into... Not into the OSRS wheel, that's incorrect. Into here. Get rid of that from there. Put this up to this. Put this up to this. That's all done. Everything is good. We switch to the wheelie wheel.